The 2025 Lexus RX 350h 4 Hybrid. Here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. This is one of 6 trims, and this is going to be the luxury trim. And let's dive in and start talking about it so we don't waste your guys' time as a viewer. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. We truly need and appreciate your guys' support, as well as a shout out to Sacramento Lexus here at Sacramento, California, for providing us this Lexus for this walk around review. And guys, if you have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us and we'll talk details later. So what do we get in the 2025 Lexus RX 350h? Well, you get 6 trims, the same powertrain throughout. The 6 trims is going to be the base starting Premium, Premium Plus, F-Sport design with a luxury, which is this one. This is number 5, and then over this you get the F-Sport handling, okay? On this exact powertrain, you're getting 246 horsepower, 233 pounds-feet of torque. MPG is 37 city, 34 highway with a 17.2 gallon gas tank size. Now, you want to know if this is going to fit in your garage. 193 inches in length, 76 inches in width, 67 inches in height with 112-inch wheelbase, 8.2 inches of ground clearance, and 3,500 pounds of max towing capacity throughout all trims of the Lexus RX 350h. Now let's go ahead and bring this front end to you guys. We have the LED projector headlights in the kind of the 3-step LED projection, daytime running lights. We left the hazards on. The hazards are right over on that kind of crystallized bar going across. We also have high gloss black, kind of piano black trim going across the live air vents for that wheel area. We have bumper sensors as well as LED fog lights. I would say tricolor grille up top, the color of the car. In between, we got some matte black and also some kind of glossy gray. Over to the driver's side area. Starting with the wheel well trim does come painted. I have to mention this because I do love when the wheel well trims are painted because it just gives it more of a classier design. Over to the rubbers and the rims. Rubbers are going to be Bridgestone Sport All Seasons, and that is a 235, 50, 21 in a high gloss gunmetal gray. Suspension system is shock spring strut suspension. Over to the side mirror, blind spot assist, integrated blinker lighting, 360 panoramic camera. You also get a camera in the front that I forgot to mention, and you get kind of a 3-tone side mirror. Over to the handles. You get the 2-tone handles, piano black on top, and I am kind of bah humbug moment. Why? Because I do find this a little bit higher maintenance to keep clean. We have the keyless smart access fob entry, and if your battery does die and you need to manually open it, this is the way you're going to be manually opening this door, okay? Chrome going around the windows. Up top, we have the silver roof rails with the panoramic glass from the front all the way over to the second row seating. Over to the gas tank, well, you got to kind of open that from the inside. Over to the rear end. Starting with the top, spoiler, integrated brake light, privacy glass, and you want to know if there's a wiper under that glass. Yes, there is a wiper under the spoiler for that glass. High gloss black trim coming down, LED taillights with the hazards as well, and that LED bar going across. Looks phenomenal at night, I have to say. A backup camera right over that Lexus license plate, RX 350h, all-wheel drive, letting you know that you can use it for the mountains, skis, snowboarding trips, camping trips. Bumper sensors going across, as well as more matte black plastic trim and high gloss. Now, where is our exhaust tip? Well, it's one on each side under the vehicle. Let's go ahead and open up the cargo. Now let's talk some cargo numbers. 30 cubic feet of space with the second row seat up, 46 cubic feet of space with the second row seat down. What we like to do here at Vagabond Builds is we actually like to measure our cargo areas with a measuring tape, so you get a good idea about 41 inches from the second row seat back. Let's go ahead and drop the electric controlled seats. You don't actually have to hold a button. Kind of slow, I say. To about the center console area, you're getting about 78, 79 inches of length. Let's go ahead and do width between the wheel wells. 43 inches. And if we come up, height is going to be about, I give it about 29 inches. Okay. So you could probably fit some dishwashers, things of that sort. Back here, bikes, skis, snowboards. On the right-hand side, we have an inverter. On the left-hand side, we have the Mark & Levinson subwoofer with the control units for the backrest and a 12-volt outlet right next to that. Under the mat, A spare tire, shout out. It is hybrid and you have a spare tire. A lot of hybrid cars get rid of their spare tires. Now that we're done talking about powertrain, trims, exterior, and cargo, let's talk interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall, everyone, to put things into perspective for you guys of how it's going to look if you're sitting inside the 2025 RX 350h. Now, let's start with the interior, the luxury trim, and I have to say this is going to be one of the higher class trims. Why do I say that? You have the suede inserts, the design on your seats, as well as perforated leather, leg extensions, and they are electric controlled, heated, and ventilated seats, okay? In front of that passenger, we have a lockable glove compartment. Up top, some natural wooden inlays with silver trim going across. We have the 2025 RX 350 dashboard, heads-up display over to the driver dashboard area. Coming over to the infotainment screen. No navigation, you actually have to subscribe for navigation. Let's go ahead and show you the media. This is what your media system is going to look like. So the interface of the Lexus, I would say Toyota interface, looks pretty simple. Come over to the car stuff. You got your modes there. You can go in and out of different modes, seat controls, driving assist, and all that setting stuff. We're not going to waste you guys time too much, but just wanted to show you guys bird's eye view. We could also change the angle of that around the car. You also have the parking assist button there, and you get the cameras all around the car helping you do the parking nice and safe, right? Climate, you can mess around with your climate, close that. Oh, sorry. And wanted to show you guys your apps here, your interface for the frequently used comfort convenience controls. We got the heads-up display controls, drive mode controls, as well as the driving assist. And the touch-sensitive screen is very responsive and it does not lag. Dropping down, dual climate control. Here and here, you can sync those and you'd be turning it on here. This is what your dual climate controls look like. And you can sync those as well. You'd be controlling your seats here and your heated steering wheel, as well as on that side as well. Turn that off. Dropping down, defrosters. Further lower, air vents, USB-C plugins, more natural wooden inlays, USB-C plug-in, USB-A, wireless charging pad, cup holders, and this is what your key fob, I don't know if you can see it, but a simple Lexus key fob. This is your shift lever. More buttons here. That's going to be for traction control. You got the off-road button, the EV mode, and the parking brake. Center console for personal belongings, and it opens up dual way. Okay. Up top over that center console, electric controlled visor for that tilt slide moonroof option. You control it with the panel here. Touch sensitive lighting. LED, true light lighting in here. Frameless rearview mirror, auto dimmable with garage door opening capabilities. Over to the driver cockpit cluster display screen. Hopefully you guys can see it's kind of dark, but full digital screen. Ways to control that screen. You can mess around with your media on the left. Also mess around with your info cards. On the steering wheel itself, you got the cruise control, also lane departure, media controls as well. Behind that steering wheel that comes leather wrapped and with the wooden inlays. On the steering wheel, we have paddle shifters, or sorry, regen paddles for the CVT. Got the sensor system here on the right-hand side. A lever there for your windshield wipers. On the left-hand side, this is your lighting lever. Further left, let's go ahead and open that door. Get some light there. You got memory seating, as well as your audio button and your dimming buttons for your dashboard. A button here for your gas tank and a tailgate lift button. Over to the door panel, more suede insert, Mark Levinson sound system, window switches, along with your side mirror switches. And ways to open up this door is going to be electric controlled and manual. So you can go ahead and press this button, it automatically opens up. If your battery does happen to die, you pull that handle twice towards you and it opens that door. Okay. Now that we're done with the front side of this interior, let's talk second row seating. Second row seating, everyone, and let's talk about the bench seat. We still have the perforation, heated and ventilated seats back here on the luxury trim. Car seat compatibility, armrest with the cup holders here, as well as some center console area for the back four passengers. If you don't need the armrest. You get the 5th passenger here in front of this bench seat. Hard backs on the back of the front seats with the pockets there for personal belongings. In between those 2 front seats, air vents, heated and ventilated buttons. You get the tri-zone climate control with 2 USB-C plugins. Legroom for us tall guys back here, yes, and the head clearance is a yes. So you could probably fit 4 adults and maybe squish in another person, making it 5 passengers, but I don't see an adult being in the center. Over to the door panels, we got the same door panels coming in from the front over to the back with the suede Mark Levinson sound system on it. A sun visor if the sun is bothering you and you don't have dark enough tint. Now, guys, as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, we like to drop this MSRP sticker. Here it goes. Hopefully this video did help you guys out. If you guys want to check out more videos for car reviews at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu, thank you. Keep watching. Stay tuned. We have more cool things coming. God bless.